Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today we're talking about passing in NBA 2K23. A great pass can make the difference in a game, so let's review the basics. You can throw a normal pass, avoid deflections with a bounce pass, and send a teammate cutting towards the basket with a lead pass. Keep in mind, when making your My Player, the higher
to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Now here's Barnes. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. MP against Porter. From deep, MP drains the triple. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
Here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Sinks it from distance.
Making it look almost easy from range. MP, such a smooth-looking shot.
Martin outside. Pass to Green. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on MP. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Now here's Van Vliet, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
Well, we're talking about a tough individual competitor. Siakam, he goes right at the defense.
Smith, first personal foul.
That's good from Siakam.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Pick at one point.
Now here's Martin. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Van Vliet, the pass to MP. From deep. They get it again. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 5 now.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Porter, the pass to Green. Here's Şengün. Nice move. Barnes with the rebound. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to MP. From downtown, drops in the 3. Got his third basket of the night. And MP's made some business news. He's landed a major shoe deal. He's officially arrived.
It sounds like he's chosen to work with Jordan. That's a major brand who I'm sure he'll be happy with.
Here's Şengün. And he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 12 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Timeout called. Houston, their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Martin outside. Green up top. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Porter, the pass to Martin. Oh, there's the alley.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little harder.
And another basket for Toronto.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Raptors.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
From deep, MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Porter, the pass to Martin. Pass to Şengün. To halt the run. Outside for Green. There's the triple. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And here's MP from outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout called. Houston.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. But boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Here's Martin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Smith left side. Back to Martin. Sweet little floater. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, B.A., that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada. But basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Now here's Martin. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's MP, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And what you like about MP is that he doesn't take himself too seriously, which helps him mesh well with other players and coaches.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Şengün. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Şengün's gone 3 of 5 from the field. Here's MP. From down in the low post, it goes. MP's got 29.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamps on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Smith banked it in off the glass. Smith's got his 2nd basket.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
And Toronto calls time here. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Here's Porter. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the 2nd quarter. A nice shot by MP.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Inside, here's Şengün. Barnes with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
3-pointer. That's good from VanVleet. And the assist by Barnes. VanVleet's got himself with a 3 there.
Judgment, he's got to find the best shot possible.
And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Stolen by MP. 2nd quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Soft touch off the glass.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the Rockets call time here. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 39.
There's a certain workmanlike approach to MP's game. Powering through contact there.
Pass to Martin. Shot to stop the run. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
MP outside. And here in the 2nd quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Outside Porter. Back to Green. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
MP against Green. And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Martin, the pass to Şengün. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, after he was jettisoned by the Cavaliers, Kevin Porter Jr. getting a second chance here with the Rockets, and they've put the ball in his hands and believe in him.
And Kevin Porter with an opportunity in Houston now to learn from his past mistakes.
Well, B.A. controlling his turnovers, now still a work in progress, but all these early reps will serve him well long term.
Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Fires the 3. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. For Houston, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. Tries a 10-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
Could be he's on fire.
Martin outside. Back to Porter. Down low to end the run, and he jams it home with authority.
Wow, Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
MP against Şengün. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Van Vliet against Porter. To the paint. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Van Vliet finds MP. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Houston. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. 2 teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Houston, Kenyon Martin Jr. taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
They've been flawless.
MP getting it done for the Toronto Raptors. He put up a jaw-dropping number of 3-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance.
The Rockets, 54. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, you dancing. Ladies and gentlemen.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. And it's Martin in at the small forward position. Free throw good, MP.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
And it's Green missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Pass to Smith. Green against Barnes. Looking to end this cold spell. No luck on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Man, good whistle there. And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
First one falls for him. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, B.A., it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Porter, the pass to Şengün. Here's Green. Back to Şengün. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
Toronto's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. From deep, MP nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Martin finds Şengün. Over MP. The bank shot, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Rebounded by Green. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. To the middle. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. A deep 3 from MP. Again! What an avalanche!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Green. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got rebound number 11. And again.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. And here's Martin. Back to Green. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got 10 points in the game.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The drive by MP. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Porter, the pass to Martin. Green with the ball. And the 3 off target.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence to keep playing throughout the pandemic." We are particularly proud of that. Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Alec. Poke loose. Porter pulls it in.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Smith outside. And they recover it. Martin, the pass to Porter. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, we're seeing some of that potential everyone is talking about with Smith. Just a talented offensive player.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside, Green. Pass to Martin. Back to Green. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Martin finds Green. Now Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Fades back. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Houston ball.
MP against Green. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Stolen by MP. The 3 ball. And the Raptors, another 3. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here's MP from outside. He got it again. Sensational.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Martin, the pass to Smith. To the inside. Green uses the glass on the layup. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. That's good from Siakam on the assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game. And the Rockets with possession. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age. Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
On the wing, MP. Green covering. There's the 3. And MP good for 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's Green missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And the Raptors with some changes. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
We've got Achua, Malachi Flynn out there with MP. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez, and it's Birch in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Just 4 to shoot, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And here's MP from outside. 1:35 left in the game. Achua finds MP. Tries yet again. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have.
Another one falls! Amazing!
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Pass to Marjanovic. And a nice finish on the layup.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
On the wing, MP. From behind the arc. The Rockets pull it in. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tate. Pass to Matthews. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Flynn. Unloads from 13. MP shot is off. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
Thanks, Nate. I mean, it's definitely not easy. You know, I try to bring that intensity and that aggression on a nightly basis. You know, I'm not always going to shoot like I did tonight, but I can definitely bring that energy and let the chips fall where they may.
Wait. But hold up. You was on fire tonight, dropping threes from the suburbs. Come on now. Give us a little more than this, oh, shucks, routine, man.
Nate, man, you're killing me, man. You know, I appreciate it. You know, I try to get in the gym 3 times a day to get some shots up. You know, I've been working on my outside shot nonstop, on my form and, you know, my fundamentals overall. You know, things is just, I guess, starting to click, you know?
It sure looks like it. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
Stay focused on your workout.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. If we want to be a winning team, we really need to shoot better than we have. Break down into your spot so we can run some shooting drills.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Keep firing, MP. I got him. Yeah, MP. Watch out. drop, man. Keep shooting. Shot! Good take, baby. And one. Come on, man. Defend. Yes, sir.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset.
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
All right, look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just got to trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you got to make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
One of the new features in NBA 2K23 is the Get Open pass. Hold the bounce pass button and point the left stick toward the teammate you want to pass to, and they'll play a quick V or flare cut to get open off ball. This is great for getting a little daylight between the shooter and off-ball defender. Another great option is a give and go. Press and hold the normal pass button and keep it held when the receiver catches the ball.
Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. MP out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Siakam in at the 5.
Yeah, long range don't matter. MP good from anywhere.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Outside, Dort. Passes to Mann. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And stolen by Siakam. Now the Raptors moving it up. Over Giddey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
What a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet's got it. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. It's a good possession all the way around.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me, if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
All right, David, thanks. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. To end the run, and it's Giddey getting it to go.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
Giddey against MP. Tries again, and Barnes sends it back.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
He gets that one. MP's got 10 points in the game. And Oklahoma City, with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Here's Giddey. Following the basket by MP.
Yeah, the defense getting up close. I feel like Giddey was just setting the guy up.
First trip to the line for him here.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
That free throw good from Giddey. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And part of his game that he's still working on, Giddey growing at the line.
The drive by MP. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Dort. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. MP against Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Pokusevski.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
MP with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And that sends MP to the free throw line. That one on Holmgren. The Raptors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
From deep, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the three-pointer by MP. MP against Giddey, and stolen by Siakam. Here's MP. Good. MP's got 22 points.
And their offense already in a flow. Something. stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
It's Dort on the wing. Giddy, no one around him. The punter with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in.
Well, not just a great ball player, MP is also great in the community. The things that he does, the people he touches, is really a great example for youngsters out there.
Here's Mann. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dort misses. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in a rhythm tonight.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Some more promise from Poku.
Here's MP. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's now 30 points for MP.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Takes the three. The Raptors rebound. Siakam, good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Giddy, no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
The three from MP. Dort grabs the miss. But he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Throwing off the defense, creating a shot. Dort becoming a problem now.
MP outside. Siakam trying to free himself up. MP, no good.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Basket good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Van Vliet finds MP. Basket counts. MP's got 32 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
No good that time. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Giddy the pass to Robinson Earl. Count that bucket.
And Giddy just that 6th sense to find the open man.
Toronto's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Now the pass to Anunoby. Here's MP. Siakam trying to free himself up. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Anunoby.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
Fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And so here is Oklahoma City Following the three-pointer by MP. Man passes to Giddey. Now Dort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Talking about defensive special.
Second team foul.
How about the hustle Lou Dort shows on D?
This is a guy you throw out there and you say, sick him, go guard the best player on the other team. And that's something that he takes that challenge on, takes a lot of pride on the defensive end.
Substitution on the court.
Toronto with the ball. Three-point land. And the three ball is good. MP's got 40 points. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. They've got Josh Giddey, Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's man in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Holmgren the pass to man. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
They grab their own miss. Barnes, an easy 2 points on the layup. Barnes has got his first 2 points of the night.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Just flat out effort right there. Hard to get there in time to stop MP when he's moving around the court with that kind of speed.
They get a hand on it and stolen by MP. Again, Toronto.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Giddey kicks to Dort. Back to Giddey. To stop the run. Good D by Anunoby. In Toronto, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Man passes to Giddey. Fires from the line. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
MP's got 50 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And stolen by MP. And there's the drive. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And stolen by MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
To the inside. Here's Giddey. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by Toronto.
And again.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Giddey. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Van Vliet against Giddey. Right wing. Here's Mann. The Thunder with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
MP, good.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic and has set himself up for some success in this league.
Pass to Mann. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change. Williams has checked in. And then for Toronto, Chris Boucher's checked in for Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for MP. And so it's Toronto enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with MP. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Man passes to Giddey. Now, here's George. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Giddey. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple.
And he's just playing smart basketball. Once MP finds a look he likes, that guy does not hesitate.
Nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Passes it to Man. Oklahoma City moving it around. And another steal for him.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept this offense under his thumb.
You look at all the steals, let's just say you don't see this every night.
Pounding defensively, just up in his guy all night long.
For your Thunder, use this team.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. A 3-ball. MP, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The pass to Holmgren, looking to end the run. It's hauled in. By the Raptors. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
And here's MP for 3. And the Raptors miss again. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Giddey at his size can get to the inside and make some things happen, that time drawing a foul.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Josh Giddey.
First one falls for him. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
And so he makes both from the line. Like we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Just always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
MP, does he want it more? He might. That's a grown man move.
Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Here's Giddey. No good on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Dort passes to Giddey. Good defense by MP. The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists now in the game. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Holmgren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
And look at how aggressive they were defensively, forcing mistakes and turning those mistakes into points.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
MP against Giddey. Again, what an avalanche. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Pass to Joe. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. It's his third foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Raptors making a switch here. Ben's checked in. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. MP looking around. Misses the 3. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Josh Giddey is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Baisley in at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Well, with his scoring ability, MP is a challenging defensive assignment for anybody trying to guard him.
Shooting for Toronto, MP.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brent, nowadays there are so many options for the great high school basketball player in this country and overseas. Do you see the G League Ignite and similar ways as a positive overall?
Well, I think right now you'd have to say that the G League Ignite has been a successful experiment, and that run is going to continue. You get guys like Jalen Green, who was drafted by the Houston Rockets and came in, had a sensational rookie season. That pathway has led him there, so I think they're doing a good job. The interesting thing, Kevin, to talk about is what colleges have done in response to that and what's going on in the NIL space. How does that change the dynamic in the future?
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Flynn dishes to MP. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target with his 3. It's been all Raptors.
Thunder foul. Mike Muscala. First personal foul.
And he makes
Shooting
the first.
For Toronto, MP. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Joe passes to Chang. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, is looking for the best talent they can. So if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
Here's Joe. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Baisley. In the corner, it's Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The 3 from MP. And good. MP. There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wiggins outside. Passes it to Chang. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Joe. Banked in off the glass. Joe's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
MP against Wiggins. MP connects again. That's 91. An incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Free throw good, MP. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Kicks to Jang. Here's Joe. And there's the pass to Baisley. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Jang.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, MP. Covered by Wiggins. MP right side. The 3. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half the city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing, funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you, team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat others as you would like to be treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must not believe in his talent very well if you want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and steal
control
to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Well, turns out I don't have enough money for Madden right now.
That sucks.
Okay. Now I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
It's on sale for me.
Much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're gonna have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't gonna be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
You want to make your case on the court? It's gonna have to be so crystal clear that any random fan on social media can see.
You're right. Hey, that's what I wanted, man. I'm ready.
This is all gonna leak eventually. So the only thing that we can do is try to get ahead of it, all right? Hit those goals, then talk about them, all right? You need to be your biggest advocate right now.
And I'm talking press conferences, scrums, every opportunity you get, you need to be talking up your accomplishments.
Strong, confident. Yeah, you can deliver the message however you want, but you need to deliver it. You are the one that can bring this team to the promised land. Not this season, then sometime real soon.
No, not real soon. We need now. All right, you need to be a championship caliber centerpiece in order for this to work. That's what I'm talking about. That's the confidence we need.
Come on, man. Anything else?
Nah, that's it. Look, you want to win this war on the court, then go win it. Ain't nothing left to do now but go balls. My man.
Clark, the season is still young, but the front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running a team, because you're always on evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
So the Raptors starting five. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. MP is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Count it.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Scary thought.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
I really wasn't going to buy mine either, but I kept on watching I kept on looking at the fucking goddamn graphics and shit at it, and I decided to fucking, I'm just going to buy it.
To the wing on the left. Here's Nembhard. Barnes with the rebound. First quarter of play, a minute in. From deep, MP. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's a mistake to give him any kind of space from behind the arc. All MP needs is just a little daylight to knock it down.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. Here's Matherin. Over on Anunoby. And it's Matherin missing. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, MP. Fires from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. MP's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Indiana calls timeout. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And here are the Pacers now. Nothing up yet. Indiana again missing.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing.
We're involved in one of the biggest trades of last season, Clark, sending Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento for Tyrese Halliburton.
Tell you what, it gives Indiana one of the most exciting young players in the NBA, BA. And I think the sky's the limit for this kid, Tyrese Halliburton. He's got all the skill set that you want in the point guard position. And
Oh, shut up, you fucking puppy.
He's a galvanizer. He's a connector. He's a leader. And that could serve the small market Pacers extremely well.
Here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Oklahoma City. And the Raptors, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Pacers have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Turner. Here's Matherin to the middle. Here's Nembhard. Good setup. Led it to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Free throw good, MP. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Matherin. Now Halliburton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's MP. 16 points for him. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. For 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And it's Matherin missing. It's been all Raptors. MP with it. Turner covering. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
It's stolen by MP. Takes a 3. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Turner. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Halliburton misses. MP outside.
Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Nembhard. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And they get it. Pass to Smith. Comes up empty down low. It's been all Raptors. Here's MP. Here he goes. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 33 points.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Halliburton finds Smith. Here's Nembhard. Second shot opportunity. And the foul is called. He missed it. So he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
At the line for the Pacers, Andrew Nembhard. 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers make... And for Toronto, they're shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. They've got Halliburton, Smith out there with Chris Duarte. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Inside, here's Smith. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's the teardrop. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Here's Smith. Pass to Duarte. And there's the lob. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Anunoby passes to MP. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know, one of the things I think that makes MP so fun to watch is how much fun he's having out there. You can tell the thrill of the game never gets old for this guy.
And both free throws good for MP.
I like how he's dialed up his aggressiveness here, finding ways to get to the line in the second quarter.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Here's Duarte. Anunoby covering with his first shot attempt. The shot by Duarte, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And the basket by MP.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Pacers. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Nembhard, covered by MP. Here's Turner, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
And he makes a first. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way. Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Smith. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
And good! There's another!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. Here's Duarte. Three-pointer, no good. Toronto has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And here's MP from outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Nembhard. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Smith. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. That one falls. Smith's got 6 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
On the wing, MP. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
They double him with MP. Here's Duarte. Anunoby covering. The shot by Duarte no good. For Toronto, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. From deep, MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Barnes.
What's up?
At the line, for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard.
Which one's Carly? The one from yesterday?
The first one falls.
They've been impeccable
the one down
from
the street on our side?
Second period. Doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Remember she wanted to pick a fight with you? Okay. But in front of our yard.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Alrighty.
So it's Toronto now. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
The foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Pass to Duarte. And here's Turner, covered by MP. Chalk up 2 there. Turner's got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Outside Barnes. Down low. MP right side. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Onto the court for the Pacers, Mathurin.
Knocked away. All by himself. And got it. Another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Matherin. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and
And so it's MP making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. He added to his astounding total of
56. The Raptors, 97.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Fred VanVleet out there with MP, and it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Up top, Turner. Puts one up from 19. Goes back up. And it's Matherin missing. And for Toronto, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Smith against MP. The three. And yes, another basket.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Matherin. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
VanVleet, the pass to MP. Here's Siakam. Up and in on the layup. Siakam's got 7.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
MP shooting 1.
Free throw good, MP. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. The three is up. And the Raptors, another three.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out